It's important to make sure you're getting the right amount of fiber in your diet. That's more than just adding bread or oatmeal to what you eat. Today on the menu, registered dietitian Kayla Irvin-Blackstock joins us with ways to make fiber fun. Kayla?
Studies have shown that regular whole grain consumption can protect you against many different chronic disease states, including type 2 diabetes, coronary artery disease, metabolic syndrome, and even cancer. Now, you say to yourself, what's a whole grain and why is it so beneficial? Well, the whole grain is actually made up of the whole grain seed. It's called the kernel. And that kernel is going to be divided up into 3 compartments: your bran, your germ, and your endosperm. And so when that whole grain is actually milled and processed and become refined, you're taking out that bran and germ, which actually is providing all of the fiber, the B vitamins, and your iron. Now, what is a whole grain? So whole grains are your bulgur, oats, brown rice, corn, buckwheat, and quinoa. And our first recipe is a quinoa loaded bowl. This is a great recipe. So the quinoa is a just add water ingredient, okay? So you're gonna add 1 part quinoa to 2 parts water. Let it come to a boil and then simmer for about 20 minutes. Now in those last few minutes, you're gonna add your asparagus just to let it steam for a few minutes and get softer. Then you're gonna let it cool and add your radishes, or you could use red bell peppers, sliced almonds, lemon, dill, and feta cheese along with your chickpeas. Toss it with a little bit of olive oil. It makes a great dish. Next, we have a salmon oat hash with apples and celery. You're gonna start by sauteing in the skillet your oatmeal and your onion. Then you're gonna cook it thoroughly, let it cool down, add your dill, celery, and apples along with your salmon. This is a great dish. You toss it together and you've got great whole grains. Back to you, Joe.
Kayla, where can people find out more about today's recipes?
You can go to smartmedicine.tv or wkno.org.